Hello, friends. Hope you can hear me okay. Yes, it is me again, going solo. Ollie's been super busy, and thankfully for my summer, it hasn't been. Oops, a little timeout there. Sorry about that. Hopefully it kicks back in. Looks like my camera froze for a second. Hold on. Let me see if I can refresh this. Okay, back. Having a little technical difficulty. Browser froze for a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so going back to everything that's going on, we are on track with everything related to email progress, production progress, creating content, and we're actually testing out different AI tools. But for the most part, it's us writing. Team CityClips is helping me stay, stay on top of things. Last week and this week, I do apologize. We have been really slow in getting the issues published at a good time. Our target time is always like around noon. And then more lately, it's been early evening. And in one case, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't publish. So, yes, it's me on the other end trying to publish these issues for you guys. And what keeps us going is the positive feedback we get. And the whole goal is to save people from having to go down the rabbit hole of consuming content, whether it's online, on social media, websites, news companies, and things like that have too many ads on their website. And so we're trying to aggregate great content that's already aggregated by really great news sources, social media, things like that. It's all focused on business and tech and events. So one of the things that we're going to try to do and accomplish by Q3, because that's the topic for today, is we are going to launch a new website. We have a temporary landing page, and we kind of knew this was going to be, obviously it was going to be temporary. And so, we just use a MailChimp landing page, and it's been great. It's been doing what it needs to get done, which is getting people to subscribe. And we're going to try to make it as simple as possible as well. If we take a look at some newsletters, and we've talked about this in past episodes too, like, Morning Brew or The Hustle, or even, those are my favorites. And then also some of the newer guys in the market, TLDR and Milk Road, these great newsletters that grew to multi-million dollars in revenue. And they have literally like either been acquired or just just grew and generate recurring revenue in the millions. And so they focus on getting people to subscribe right away. So they don't even you know have too many pages. They don't have so much content on their website. They don't want any friction to get people to subscribe. So like for our landing page, what we needed, what for the purpose that it serves, like it did what it needed to do, which is like explain what it is, and it's a domain name, and we were able to get it up as soon as possible. So yeah, pretty soon we're going to launch a brand new website. I have one team member who's focused on this, and we're going to get a few pages up and running, and soon our issues can auto-populate onto our website. That's the whole goal. And so, get ready, start, subscribing if you haven't already, cityclips.net, and you'll start seeing more content. And we're going to start doing original content. We do, curate our own, and I curate a lot of the content. The team looks for things, but I'm trying to, make things as efficient as possible for them so that we're not spending as much time, too much time searching the web. And so whatever I find that's more interesting and that is focused on Tallahassee, North Florida, and Florida, and even Southeast, if we find something really neat about the Southeast, primarily related to tech and business, then, we'll push it, we'll reshare it. So if you have anything that you want to share to the local business community, then we would love to reshare it. Just let us know. We are actually right at, if you're wondering, and that's the question, right? We are around 221 subscribers. And Ali always says, like, if you have 200 CEOs compared to a million, teenagers, you could, you know, think about that and see, like, okay, there's value there. And then, for example, like if you're a lobby firm, if you have 200 legislators or high value target audience, and you don't have thousands upon thousands in your list, but it's the key people that have seen that list, then of course it's high value, and of course it's going to be worth your time and energy and money to put it towards. So in investing, so like, oh, I I have this, yeah, and then you see like the all the campaigns here, like these are, we're getting to the point now where we're starting to curate content ahead by a week, which is great. And we still want to keep it like fresh the day of. So of course I check it out the day of to publish. We are consistently getting over 40% open rates, which is great, and that's industry standard. And then there's some cases where we get 50%, which is awesome. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, so things are progressing. Our team is learning and getting faster and getting better. And then we're having new partners. We're trying to get to, my hope is to try to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and then humbly so 1,000 by the end of Q3. So Q3, we get the website launched up, and then we might start adding some social media, not too many channels, just because we know, the route that, it takes to, but we definitely need social media to help grow. We have our LinkedIn page still. And then we might just use Facebook. So Facebook and LinkedIn. I know the value of different types of platforms for different types of audience. So we would have to see like what makes the most sense. And then the other thing that we are finally, I believe Ali already published, because last month this was our goal, is to get ads launched. So we have our ads now. It's going to be linked to our landing page and website. And that's the other thing. Like, so we're going to focus heavily on growth in Q3, and just, hopefully get to at least 1,000, because everything's been organic and everything's been word of mouth for the most part. And we get a lot of positive feedback. So that gives me a lot of motivation to keep going. I actually, it's great for our team because we learn so much about North Florida and tech, and it's a great conversation piece. I've been keeping up with everything that's developing business wise and tech wise. So just knowing more about what's going on in the economy and the ecosystem has tremendously helped me. It's helped me connect to other people as well. So, which reminds me, I owe some people some things, because people are asking me like, "Hey, do you know, the top fintech companies in town?" And so we've been doing some research, and then some other articles we find related to things that we would never know about or hear about, like related to ag tech. Like it got me down on a research rabbit hole where like, oh, I wonder what tech companies are in Florida that focuses on agriculture. So ag tech is agriculture tech in short. And so yeah, it was really cool to learn a little bit more about what's out there in Florida, and then also who's doing well nationally, like what companies are doing well. And then there's a whole an industry out there related to that. So anyways, since I went on that tangent, and then now going back to this. So I wanted to keep it short and brief. I also pulled up, because we've been gone for a few uh, holidays. Let me go ahead, and I didn't forget because we haven't announced it. And then as far as the weekly drawing goes, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now if I can just think it's here. Oop, oop. Let's stop the screen. Let's go ahead and share this window. Does not count. Let's do this again. Okay. All right. So for the winner for this week's drawing, in representation of the last few weeks because we've been out, GM Cleo'd. That's part of your email. We don't have your first name. Sorry about that. But we will reach out to you. We will reach out to you. Congratulations. You won our drawing. And it's going to be a busy week for us because I am trying to finalize some things before the 4th of July holiday. And then we also have InfinityCon this weekend. So if you didn't hear already, I hope you did. InfinityCon is this weekend on the 6th and 7th. And some of my team members will help me out there and do a table. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're into comic arts and superheroes and just culture, pop culture in general, and then a chance to be able to put on a costume, like that's just a lot of fun. You know, if you don't want to do anything with costumes in Halloween, this is another opportunity to put on a costume just for fun and walk around with friends. And yeah, it's going to be family friendly. So go check it out. And I will, hopefully you see me stop by my table because I will have a giveaway there as well. And so I think, okay, we talked about the website. We talked about, you know, our ad campaigns being launched this month, and hopefully we'll get some growth from that. And yeah, otherwise, Ali and I have to have a serious conversation. I'll just keep doing this as a hobby for fun, because it's still led to business for my main business, JH Creative. I know I am talking primarily about CityClips Weekly, but it has opened doors for me, and it has opened, opportunities for growth for JH Creative as well. Even though that's not primarily my intention with CityClips, it has been a great lead generator for me. So I hope it has helped our partners. We are thankful for our partners, all our partners that's really supported us for the last year. And we're really excited to see what it can do this coming year because we are going to start monetizing. So if you're interested and if our brand and interests align and our vision and mission aligns, then it's a unique opportunity to reach out to us soon before we start charging hefty pricing for the value that we offer for our audience and for our partners. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. I'm excited about 4th of July. Have a safe 4th of July. I'll see you guys later. Bye.